Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, the Glammed Rebel. I hope everyone's having a good day. Please like, comment, and subscribe for daily updates. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Taylor catches Ridge cheating with Brooke. Soap operas thrive on passion, betrayal, and emotional stakes that leave fans glued to their screens, and the bold and the beautiful, B&B, has never shied away from placing its characters in the cruelest corners of love triangles. The saga between Ridge Forrester, Brooke Logan, and Taylor Hayes has lasted for decades, creating ripple effects that impact not only their personal lives, but the entire Forrester family dynamic. Recent spoilers hint at a devastating twist that could change the trajectory of this long-standing triangle once again. Taylor may soon discover Ridge cheating on her with Brooke. For longtime fans, this revelation is hardly shocking. It mirrors the cyclical history of Ridge and Brooke's romance. But what makes it significant is the backdrop of recent events, especially their Italian trip, Brooke's boating accident, and the commitments Ridge has made to Taylor. What happens when the man who swore to protect Taylor's heart succumbs yet again to the gravitational pull of Brooke Logan? The fallout, as always in the bold and the beautiful, is expected to be explosive, emotional, and far-reaching. The Eternal Triangle, a history that refuses to end. To understand the weight of this potential betrayal, one must revisit the complex past of Ridge, Brooke, and Taylor. For more than 3 decades, B&B has hinged much of its narrative on their tangled love lives. Ridge, torn between 2 women, has become an archetype of the indecisive lover, one who struggles between passion and stability. Brooke Logan, Ridge's on-again, off-again soulmate, has always represented desire, passion, and irresistible chemistry. She has often been painted as Ridge's one true love, the woman who stirs his heart in ways no one else can. Yet their relationship is also plagued by infidelity, mistrust, and a history of betrayals that have fractured families and friendships alike. On the other side stands Taylor Hayes, Ridge's dependable partner who represents stability, family values, and emotional grounding. Taylor has often been portrayed as the safe harbor for Ridge, someone who steadies him when his life spirals out of control. However, Taylor has repeatedly found herself in the role of the woman left behind, the one forced to pick up the pieces of her life after Ridge's inevitable return to Brooke. This eternal triangle has not only defined Ridge's love life, but also shaped the Forrester family's identity. The children, Steffi, Thomas, Hope, and others, carry the scars of their parents' choices, creating generational echoes of heartbreak. Italy, a setting for love and betrayal. The Italian storyline brought a fresh layer of intrigue to this decades-old saga. Fans watched as Ridge and Brooke shared tender, nostalgic moments in Italy, a setting that has historically marked pivotal shifts in their relationship. When Brooke endured a boating accident during the trip, everything changed. The accident served as a significant awakening for Ridge. Seeing Brooke in danger reignited his sense of urgency and reminded him of how much she truly means to him. Soap operas often use near-death experiences to intensify emotions, and in this case, it worked. Ridge's walls came crashing down as he realized his love for Brooke had never truly diminished. The kiss they shared after the accident was symbolic. Brooke, alive and vulnerable, receiving Ridge's reassurance and love. For her, it was confirmation that destiny was bringing them back together. For Ridge, it was an expression of raw emotion, a moment that blurred the lines between passion and loyalty. Yet beneath the romance lay a dark truth. Ridge was still committed to Taylor. He had given her his word, his promise of a future together. And though he kissed Brooke with a full heart, he carried the weight of betrayal even before Taylor learned the truth. Ridge's impossible dilemma. Ridge's problem is not just about choosing between 2 women. It is about reconciling conflicting parts of his identity. With Brooke, he experiences an intoxicating connection, one that transcends reason. With Taylor, he feels stability, loyalty, and a sense of responsibility. After promising Taylor a life together, Ridge knows breaking her heart again could have devastating consequences. Taylor has endured years of heartbreak at his hands, and this latest betrayal could be the final straw. Ridge understands the risk of re-triggering Taylor's broken heart syndrome, a condition tied not only to emotional devastation but also to her physical health. Yet the longer he delays ending things with Taylor, the worse it becomes. Soap opera logic dictates that secrets never stay buried, and Ridge's attempt to protect Taylor by hiding his lingering feelings for Brooke is likely to backfire spectacularly. His silence will only make the truth hurt more when it comes out. This is Ridge's perpetual weakness, his incapacity to make a clear, decisive decision. By trying to spare everyone pain, he ends up causing more heartbreak than he could have imagined. Brooke's pressure and Ridge's guilt. Brooke Logan has never been one to stand quietly by when it comes to Ridge. Her love for him is fierce and uncompromising, and she believes, perhaps rightly, that they are destined to be together. After Italy, Brooke feels emboldened, convinced that fate has once again revealed the truth. Ridge belongs with her. But this conviction creates pressure. Ridge feels torn, guilty not only about Taylor but also about Brooke. He knows he is stringing her along as well, giving her hope while remaining entangled with Taylor. This emotional tug-of-war takes a toll, making Ridge a man divided, struggling with guilt on all sides. Brooke's persistence, combined with Ridge's own desires, makes it nearly impossible for him to resist her. And while Ridge often tries to rationalize his actions as circumstantial or beyond his control, the truth is far simpler. His connection to Brooke is one he can never truly escape. Taylor's looming heartbreak. If spoilers are accurate, Taylor is about to experience another devastating betrayal. Soap operas thrive on dramatic reveals, and B&B is notorious for crafting heart-wrenching discovery scenes. Whether it's walking in on a kiss, overhearing a conversation, or stumbling into a full-blown affair, Taylor's heartbreak is often delivered in the cruelest way possible. Imagine Taylor walking into Ridge's office at Forrester Creations, only to find him entangled with Brooke. Or perhaps she visits Ridge unexpectedly at home, only to witness a moment of intimacy that shatters her heart. The stage is set for maximum devastation because that is what B&B does best. For Taylor, this betrayal is not just about Ridge's actions in the present. It is about the cumulative weight of every time he has chosen Brooke over her in the past. Each betrayal is a wound that never fully healed, and this latest discovery could rip open all of those old scars at once. The ripple effects: families, friends, and foes. One of the reasons this love triangle endures is because its effects ripple out to nearly every character on the canvas. If Taylor reveals Ridge's betrayal, the consequences will extend beyond the three main characters. Steffi and Thomas Forrester will undoubtedly rally behind their mother, furious with Ridge for once again choosing Brooke. Steffi, in particular, has always harbored resentment toward Brooke, and this betrayal could reignite their decades-old feud. On the other hand, Hope Logan will find herself caught in the crossfire, torn between defending her mother and empathizing with Taylor's pain. This tension could strain her relationships with Steffi and Thomas, further fueling Forrester's family drama. Eric Forrester, Donna Logan, and others in the Forrester-Logan circle will also take sides, creating fissures that extend beyond the triangle itself. In soap operas, betrayals rarely remain private. It explodes, creating ripple effects that destabilize families and ignite new conflicts. The soap opera formula: why fans can't look away. The Ridge-Brooke-Taylor triangle embodies everything soap fans crave: forbidden passion, emotional betrayal, shocking discoveries, and the cyclical nature of love that refuses to die. Viewers know this pattern well. Ridge leans toward Taylor, only to be pulled back into Brooke's orbit. Taylor suffers, Brooke feels vindicated, and Ridge remains tormented. And yet, fans continue to watch because the formula works. Each iteration of the triangle brings fresh nuances, new emotional stakes, and different consequences for the families involved. Italy, the boating accident, and Taylor's fragile heart add new dimensions to an old story, making it feel both familiar and fresh. Possible future directions. So, where does this storyline go from here? Spoilers suggest Taylor will soon have her heart broken again, but the aftermath could lead to several possible arcs. 1. Taylor's revenge arc. Instead of crumbling, Taylor could fight back. Betrayed and humiliated, she might channel her pain into revenge, targeting both Ridge and Brooke in ways that shake their world. 2. A new love interest for Taylor. Soap operas often use heartbreak to push characters into new romances. Perhaps Taylor's suffering will pave the way for a new man to choose her without hesitation. 3. Ridge's cycle of regret. Even if Ridge reunites with Brooke, history suggests it won't last forever. Guilt over Taylor, combined with Brooke's own history of betrayals, could send Ridge spiraling once more, perpetuating the endless cycle. 4. Family feuds intensify. The fallout from Ridge's betrayal could deepen divisions between the Forresters and Logans, setting the stage for corporate and personal battles that extend beyond romance. 9. Why Taylor's pain resonates. For many viewers, Taylor Hayes represents every woman who has ever been the second choice, every person who has loved someone only to be cast aside for another. Her pain resonates because it feels raw, authentic, and deeply human. Rebecca Budig's portrayal of Taylor adds even more depth, capturing the strength and vulnerability of a woman who has experienced a significant amount of heartbreak. Watching Taylor discover Ridge's betrayal is painful not only because of the story, but also because of the empathy viewers feel for her. 10. Conclusion. The harsh awakening ahead. The bold and the beautiful thrives on cycles of love and betrayal, and the Ridge-Brooke-Taylor triangle is its most enduring storyline. Fans can expect a high-level drama as Ridge grapples with his divided heart, Brooke strives for a reunion, and Taylor prepares for heartbreak. The harsh awakening spoilers promise that the storyline is not just about Taylor discovering Ridge's affair. History often repeats itself, and in this case, the cycle of love and betrayal is bound to persist. Taylor's suffering, Ridge's indecision, and Brooke's determination will fuel weeks of riveting drama, reminding fans why this triangle remains at the heart of B&B. And as always, the question remains, will Ridge ever truly choose, or will his indecision doom them all to endless heartbreak? You're welcome to share any video requests in the comments. I will make a video about it. Stay connected with the Glammed Rebel for all the latest updates, spoilers, and deep dive recaps. See you in the next video. Stay safe and healthy. May God protect you. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell button for daily updates.